Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are not making a rat, we are making whatever this is. Now, I picked up this crochet kit from the grocery store, specifically Meijer, again. I wasn't even looking for anything like this at Meijer, I was once again just looking at the seasonal novelty items, and I came across this. And this was even cheaper than the one that I bought from Meijer last time. It was $5 instead of $6. I want you to look closely at this picture. Notice how this round thing is made from chunky yarn? Look at the yarn it provides. There is no chunky yarn here. It is worsted weight acrylic yarn, it looks like. But also, look at this hook. This is a 7mm crochet hook. When I'm using worsted weight acrylic yarn, the highest hook size I'll use is 4mm. If I'm not making amigurumi, 5mm tops. This is providing me with a 7mm crochet hook. This would be more appropriate for this chunky yarn. And as soon as I saw this fatal flaw with this crochet kit, I had to buy it. I didn't even think twice. Looking at the back of this, I also noticed that it does provide safety eyes this time, which is a win, because this had no eyes whatsoever, and I had to make my own. Last time when I made a terrible crochet kit from Meijer, I tried to look up and see if they stole this picture of a rabbit from anywhere, and I did several minutes of research, and I just couldn't find anything that looked remotely similar to this rabbit. So I was like, alright, that might mean they probably made their own design at least, right? So I decided to do the same thing for this crochet kit here. And I noticed something odd as soon as I got home. I noticed that the ears were photoshopped on, and the ears are clearly made from a different type of yarn than this. And I can't even, like, it's blurry. Like, it's very poorly photoshopped on. So then I thought to myself, okay, so if these ears are fake, then this is not a bunny, it's an egg. And I need to Google crochet egg right now to see if this crochet kit stole the picture. So I decided to Google crochet egg chunky yarn. And literally one of the first results, it came up. And I was like, oh my god. They blatantly stole someone's design and slapped it on their product. Now you may be wondering who the designer is, and the original designer of that egg is BABYCAKES Studios. Now I decided to look further into BABYCAKES Studios, and I found out that she is a very talented amigurumi artist, and she seems to specialize in making amigurumi food with eyes, such as this Easter egg, but also other things like vegetables, donuts, pies. So I decided to check out her website and her Etsy store, and I bought the actual egg crochet pattern that she sold. And today I'm going to make both of them and compare the two. Now, obviously the design from BABYCAKES Studios is going to be way better than the one from the kit. I just want to see, really, if this kit went so low as to steal the crochet pattern as well. As soon as I realized the crochet kit I bought had stolen a picture from another amigurumi artist like me, I felt kind of gross for buying it. So I want to give BABYCAKES Studios a huge shout out. She sells all of her crochet patterns. They all seem to be very beginner friendly. I'm looking at my computer screen right now. A bunch of cute seasonal stuff like Valentine's strawberries, chocolate-covered strawberries, Hershey Kisses, pickles, cactuses in pots, a fried egg, little fruit keychains, and most importantly, the egg that this crochet kit just took from her. But yeah, seriously, this amigurumi artist seems like a very wonderful, sweet person, and I really want you guys to go check out her stuff and possibly go buy her crochet patterns if you're interested in any of them. Huge shout out to her. Please check out her website and her Etsy. Without further ado, let's get started on this crochet kit. I've been kind of excited to open this. How do I open this? Oh, there's a little flap on the bottom. This could have easily opened at Meijer and just fallen out. Oh my god. Alright, now the first thing I'm going to do is look at the crochet pattern and make sure it's not the same as BABYCAKES Studios crochet pattern. Okay, egg body. I'm looking at Baby Cakes pattern. Oh yeah, the first round is different. Yeah, this is a different pattern, it looks like. Okay, yeah, so an egg is a simple shape, so it would be pretty easy to, like, accidentally copy the pattern, but even then, like, this is a very different pattern. Oh, they got pictures. So they have pictures this time, which, if you know anything about this video, there was absolutely no pictures associated with this rabbit. I had to go off of this sole picture of the product to sew everything together. It was a nightmare. But they seem to have tried to copy the likeness of the egg that Baby Cake Studios made. Why did they even steal her stuff then if you made your own? If you just use this picture. Why'd you have to steal someone else's picture? And also, they have a picture of what the finished product should look like. And it looks like this. It's an egg with ears, which I think kind of looks stupid, but they could have used their own picture. And the way they tried to copy, like, the exact way that the color pooling, they tried to copy the way the colors landed as well, with a different type of yarn. And I'm looking at this yarn. It doesn't look like it's going to look like this at all. I'm not seeing any white in this yarn at all, and I'm seeing colors in this yarn that are not in this picture. They gave me a 7mm crochet hook for this. I would be using this hook. Look at the big difference between these two hooks. They gave me this hook. Oh my god. I'm gonna get started on this. I'm looking over this crochet pattern. They do have assembly instructions. Overall, this crochet pattern is better than this bunny one. It looks like it's more clear, and it doesn't over-explain things. It doesn't have instructions for stitches that aren't in the pattern. This looks like a much more beginner-friendly crochet pattern than the rabbit one. By the way, I wanted to read to you guys what this kit says at the top right here. It says, Easter Crochet Kit, ages 6+, which is higher than the ages 8+ on the bunny rabbit. This kit includes pastel, multicolored, and white yarn, black yarn, 1 crochet hook, 5 knitting markers, stuffing, 2 plastic eyes, and 1 safety needle. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna get started on this. With my 7mm... This is gonna be so terrible. It's gonna be so loose and messy. Oh my god. They gave me this hook as if they actually provided chunky yarn. That is so funny to me. Okay, so I'm almost done making this egg. And one compliment I do have for the yarn, not for the pattern or the kit, is that it has a nice color pool to it. It's very, very pleasant to look at. But look how big these stitches are and how holy they are. Yeah, as soon as I stuff this is going to become even more apparent. But at this part in the pattern, it says, between rounds 10 and 11, about 5 to 6 stitches apart, place the safety eyes. But I have a problem. So just look at this. You see how wide and stretchy the stitches are? Look at the safety eyes they provided me. They gave me the smallest safety eyes they possibly could. It's like they were setting me up for failure. Because I put these safety eyes in, and these can literally just go right through. I'm gonna try to put the safety eyes in, but these are not going to stay in. These are the opposite of safety eyes. These are dangerous eyes. Okay, rounds 10 and 11, 5 to 6 stitches apart, so... Here's the first safety eye. This is not gonna stay in. This is not staying. This is bad. Maybe I should have put them in a stitch instead of in between stitches. It's too late to apologize. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in this single crochet here, so maybe it'll stay in. Okay, I think that one's gonna stay. This one's not. This one is fallen off already. I'm gonna see if I can take the backing off so I can Okay, I would be able to take this backing off pretty easily, but this point on the safety eye is literally sharp. This is not for kids 6+. Get off. Get off. I got it off. Yes! We can try again. Alright, I think I put them in a way where they'll stay in. So instead of placing them between stitches, I placed them in a stitch, so there's less room to fall out. So that looks so stupid. This is where they told me to put the safety eyes. Why did... wait, what's the picture look like? Okay, the safety eyes are way bigger in the picture. Oh, they have a disclaimer here. No, yarn color may vary. Okay. Yeah, no shit. You can embroider the eyes with black yarn if you are giving this to a child or pet. Oh, good to know. They actually did give me a little bit of black yarn. So, okay. So not only does this kit provide safety eyes, it also provides me with a little bit of black yarn to embroider it. But this kit couldn't do that? Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna finish this egg. So the pattern isn't clear about which side is the top or the bottom, but I think this is right side up. But at this point, it now wants me to embroider on the mouth and then the stuffing. So I'm going to embroider this mouth on. What the hell did they do to this? I don't want to tangle this little bit of yarn I have. So I'm going to use this plastic needle they have. This plastic needle looks to be a little bit better than the one that they gave me in the bunny rabbit kit because it has a larger eye. But there are some pieces of plastic kind of just like sticking out of it, and that might catch on the yarn. So yay, I love that. And let's look at the pictures to see how they did their embroidery. Wait, okay, I still don't know which side is the top. Because in the picture, the eyes are pretty low. But in here, the eyes are like closer to the center. I'm pretty sure this is right side up though, because the decrease method here is different from when we increased. And this is like more of a pointy egg shape up here. So I'm just going to follow my heart. You know what? I don't even care at this point. We're going to embroider on this freaking mouth. I don't even care anymore, man. What did I do? I messed up? Happy, happy, happy. Ding, 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 ding. Aw, look at this little guy. He's so happy. He's being born. Life ain't all unicorns and rainbows, kid. Yeah. Hell yeah. Now time to stuff. And this stuffing is vacuum sealed, just like with this kit, it's vacuum sealed, but it's also kind of crumpled up. Like they went before they vacuum sealed it. That's funny. It has a label on it. Ningbo Wholesale Merchandisers, LLC. Is that a possible source? I need to look this up right now. Yeah, I'm not finding much online about that. Man. I thought that could have been a good source, but I'm not finding anything about this at all online. Watch this. You hear that? That's funny. Popping up. Thicken up for real. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use all of this. This is kind of a lot for one egg. I'm assuming we're not stuffing the ears. They don't look stuffed in the pictures. Stuffing this egg. I think this is, yeah, because this is, I put a little bit of the stuffing in, and this is what it looks like now. And this is how much stuffing I have left. Like, that's a lot. So this is kind of the opposite of the first pattern. Instead of running out of stuff, they're giving me too much. Because I also have this much yarn left, and that's a lot. I don't have much left to do with this egg. Time to sew them shut. Oh my god. Wow. I don't... Oh yeah, beautiful. Wow, gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Isn't this good looking? Isn't this the best thing you've ever seen, dude? Oh yeah. I guess it's time to move on and make the ears. Step 2, bunny ears. Use white yarn. Straighten the ear and align the stitches side by side. Cut the yarn, fasten off, and leave a long thread for sewing. Make 2. I see what their goal is here. This got like example photos like I do in my patterns, but they're actually using the correct materials in the photos. Alright, anyways. Time to move on to the ears. By the way, this is how much yarn I have left. I can make like a whole... I can make 2 eggs with this yarn. Like, I am positive that this is enough to make another egg. I'm not going to, though. That was torture. With the 7mm crochet hook, yeah, this was not good. This was not fun. I made both of the ears, so this is what they look like, and now I have to sew them on top of the head. And this pattern actually has sewing assembly instructions, which is very refreshing because this crochet pattern did not. But there's less sewing in this pattern, and it has more detailed instructions. This entire pattern is worded much more clearly than the last Meyer crochet kit I did. Still really shitty that they stole someone's work for the cover. But anyways, I'm gonna sew these ears on using the plastic needle. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. They're kind of floppy. I think I could fix that. Yeah, I think I fixed it for the most part. Okay, it's kind of, this looks bad. That makes no sense that this egg has ears, I'm sorry. Alright. Almost time for the big reveal. Ta-da! Wow. It looks exactly like the photo, guys. I love my creature. I love my guy. I don't, actually. I kind of hate him. So, as promised, now I'm going to make the real, actual crochet pattern from BABYCAKES Studios. And I'm going to use this yarn, so it'll make like a speckled brown egg. I'm excited to see how this actual crochet pattern will turn out compared to this bad ripoff. Alright, 8 to 9mm crochet hook recommended. I think I'm just going to use this hook again to see how it's actually more appropriate for this yarn than this yarn. 15mm safety eyes. Uh-oh, I don't have safety eyes. It's okay, I can just use yarn. So far, so good. Alright, so I'm going to start. So far, this pattern from BABYCAKES Studios is so much nicer than this kit. It's very straightforward. I can tell which way is up. It tells me what size the safety eyes I'm supposed to use are. So here's how my egg from BABYCAKES Studios crochet pattern turned out. I think this one is much better, much cuter, and I'm glad I didn't have to put bunny ears on this one. So here's a comparison of the real thing and the ripoff. What do you guys think? If I had to give this crochet kit a rating, it would be probably a 2 out of 5. The crochet pattern made sense, and it was better than the first time I made a Meyer crochet kit, but they provided the wrong hook, the wrong yarn compared to the picture, and they blatantly stole someone's photo from their own artwork. That sucks. I would give this a 1 out of 5, but the reason why I give it 1 extra star is because the crochet pattern actually made sense and was kind of decent for a Meyer crochet kit. And if I had to rate this one, 5 out of 5. It makes sense and it's very beginner friendly. It tells you everything you need to make this. Obviously it's not a kit, so it's not going to give you everything you need, but that's an online crochet pattern. I highly recommend you go check out BABYCAKES Studios website and or Etsy. Be sure to check out her shop. I'm probably gonna go buy some more patterns from her to make it up to her. Oh my god, I just noticed that she made a crochet tomato soup with eyes. That's perfect. Before I end this video, I want to say, shame on you, Meyer. Shame on you for doing this. Why would you do this, Meyer? You know, next time I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna go to Kroger instead. I'm actually genuinely disappointed. They could have advertised this. Thank you for watching my video. If you like rats and possums and raccoons, I recommend checking out my website as well, but like I said, check out BABYCAKES Studios website first before you check out mine, because I feel like she really deserves to be recognized for her work. I will be back with some more Will It Rat videos in the future. Next video will be about making a rat out of Twizzlers instead of regular yarn. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.